let's get into what you think is the top three most important parts of becoming a remote closer. What would you say is?
The first thing is the skill set.
Of course.
You need to be good at what you do. Like, very good. And actually understand it. Understand why you ask certain questions. Understanding just basic communication. Solving problems. What someone wants. Understanding how to handle objections. Like, all of that. Like, the skill set is the most important thing.
Yeah.
Like, a lot of people think, oh, I should just get on an offer as soon as possible. And like, you should. But hopping from like offer to offer isn't going to help you actually get better. You'll get the experience. But really, it's like, let's say I gave you an offer for like a 7-8 figure company. And if you haven't got the skill set, you're just not going to perform.
Yeah.
You're going to be out the you're going to be out the door in like a week or two max. That business isn't going to take you seriously if you can't actually perform. So the first thing is making sure that you're good enough to actually get a company results.
And how? Okay, so how would you actually get good then? Because so like, say for me, obviously content's my main thing, right? But I've recently taken a lot of calls. I've been booking a lot more calls because I've been doing a lot more outreach. How would someone like me get good at calls? Because I haven't been in the sales game for a long time. I've been just doing content, right? So how would I get good to, like, say, like your level?
How often do you role play?
Once or twice a week now, but that's only because you suggested it. But before that, nothing.
Right.
Before that, nothing.
Before that, nothing.
Before that, literally zero.
And core reviews is something like, as in you reviewing your own calls. Have you done that often?
I knew I was supposed to record calls. I just haven't watched them back, and that's because I cringe, bro.
You cringe?
I cringe, bro.
Cringe at what?
Just feel uncomfortable watching myself back, especially like, say, watching myself back with someone else. I just want the ground to swallow me up.
That discomfort is good. That's where you grow.
Yeah,
you need that. I still get that. Like, when I'm reviewing my own calls, I'm looking at, like, oh fuck, I don't want to watch this. It's a little bit cringy. I'm like, God, especially if someone else is reviewing it.
Yeah,
I'm like, whoa.
Yeah,
everyone's reviewing this. Everyone's seeing.
But do you do group calls when everyone in the group?
I have done, yeah.
That's what I done the other day, bro, and it was just. It's not so much cringe, but it's just like a part of me inside, like, just can't handle it. You know what's weird as well, because I'll say with content, if you feel that, then it's good. I guess just like what you said there, maybe I need to what's the word? Like, I need to just change my mindset around it.
Just do it more.
Just do it more.
That's the easiest thing. Just do it more. It's like what I'm doing now, like with the content. I had this belief for a while that, like, that what are people going to think of me making content?
Yeah.
Right, I'm not great on camera, or what will people think? All these different things. And it's like, now I'm like, because I'm actually putting stuff out there, it doesn't affect me anymore.
Yeah.
Detach from the outcome.
That's the thing as well. I guess I know I need to get better at the sales calls. So, what's the point of being so good at making content if I can't actually close deals on the phone? Do you know what I mean? And I think as well, like, getting across that I can actually do what I say I can do. I think that's important. So, okay, so you're saying role plays,
core reviews, and make sales your life. Make sales your life, and you can get very good in a very short space of time.
How long do you reckon?
If you role play consistently, if you read your own goals, and if you just consume sales, like you read books. Well, there's not many great sales books, but still read. Listen to audiobooks, listen to, like, the top sales trainers, right? Just surround your mind, like, with, like, winners as well. Yeah. You can, like, bump up your closing rate easily within, like, a month. And then, like, 3 months down the road, like, you'd make so much progress. So happened with me. I went from, like, I remember in like December of last year, like, a 10% closing rate. It was like the worst month I'd ever had. Yeah. And I was like, wow, this is, like, not it. This can't happen again.
10% bad?
10% is terrible.
Well, what's a good closing rate?
Industry average is probably like 20%.
20%, okay.
20 to 25.
And yours is like 30 then, right?
Right now, I've not done a month under 30 in 6 months plus.
6 months?
Yeah.
Yo, Aman, you're above the industry, yeah?
That's
sick.
it, bro.
That's sick.
But that's what sales is. It's ups and downs, and like I probably will have months when volume's higher that I'll drop below that because it's just a numbers game at the end of the day. But if you have the skill set, you'll be fine.
It's the same as content, though. Really, like you can't really guarantee that the audience is gonna vibe with something that you're putting out, and sometimes you just have to put out something that you actually resonate with more than, because you could do content for traffic all day long, but then there gets to a point where you're not actually making content that you like anymore, and your audience doesn't actually get to know you anymore. That's like a personal brand. It's supposed to be personal, but if you're just doing videos that will go viral, then you wouldn't really get that connection anymore. If that makes sense.
That makes sense.
So it's the same as sales. Like it's ups and downs when it comes to content.
Yeah, sales is the same. Like there's months where you will naturally bring in less leads.
Yeah.
The calls will dry up. But if you have like your skill set, naturally the shortfall isn't going to be as much. And also with follow-up, that's the big thing.